political, and other events. Take this offer and receive a complete coverage. For more information, call or WhatsApp 08065796599 or you visit EBEONADI103.5 FM Ogidi opposite Ogunike Boys inside the European Residency Hotel Ogidi. EBEONADI103.5 FM. Nabakoa production. My business. When I will tell you radio drama, Erico. Radio drama, Erico, every Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. Broadcast on Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. Now, EBEONADI103.5 FM. If you move by finish Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at EBEONADI103.5 FM with Martin is here every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to EBEONADI103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date. Residency Hotels Leofino Ogidi. Ogidi's #1 place for all type of events. Burunia Dewa from corporate to social gathering or any type of parties, even end of year parties on the club. We have air-conditioned hall and outdoor space of a very good capacity. One Neviano, come, let us celebrate your event in style. Residency Hotel Leofino Ogidi. If you are somebody who is able to taste, one man back in the I want delicious meals, drinks and spirits brewed in different parts of the world. For booking, call 081-4567-8901. One more. Come, let's make your event come through the way it's dream or your plan of wire. Residency Hotels Leofino Gidi or Gidi's best place for premium events. Ask for an amount of it, again. It's time to get ready for the most anticipated event of the year, Adogidi Beauty Pageant. Date 30th December 2024. Your voucher is your ticket to an unforgettable night of entertainment featuring the sensational Dorime Dance Crew, comedy, traditions, and culture. It's premium or nothing, so dress to impress. And the hosting of the event is the one and the only MC Hamatan. Adogidi Beauty Pageant. Date 30th December 2024. Time 5 p.m. Venue Residency Hotel, Leofino Gidi. Call 080-63 290766 or 09013566263. For table reservations, get your vouchers now. Get your voucher for table 100,000 naira, VIP 50,000 naira, and regular for each person 5,000 naira at the port of entry. We are grateful to our sponsors, Kemp Total Homes Limited, Lagos, Castro International Limited, Holland, SVA Properties Limited, Abuja, and Bonadi FM, Ogidi. Be part of the magic. How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will, as the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be? Hello, government. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street Report is here with hardcore journalists to get to the root of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin, if I should be number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On your Martin Ebonadi 24/7, 24/7. Residency Hotel will be Ogidi Christmas is here when you get the opportunity to win free rooms, drinks, and recharge cards this year. There will be a lot of games to play on 25th of December 2024 by 4 p.m. with DJ Easy, Hypeman JP, and the drummer boy. Gather your family and join the fun at Residency Hotel. You'll feel Ogidi Born Auto Piano Kaino Korean. It will be party after party, party after party at Residency Hotel. You'll feel Ogidi. To make reservation for your bookings, call 081 4093 3512. Be there. An Igbo language fluently. Submit your CV and the letter of application at Ebonade 103.5 FM Ogidi, opposite Ogunike Boys, inside Residency Hotel BOP Ogidi.
You're welcome back to newspaper headlines on Ebonadi 103.5 FM. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 081 3839 7740 or 081 39 25 6742 or 080 65 79 6599. We are on to the Nation newspaper. Why we engage youths in governance by Abiodun Nasima, federal government partner to drive a business competitiveness, economic growth. Inspector General of Police Ebotokun seeks sustained public support for effective policing. NBET to spend 858 billion naira in 2025. Fubara, Opeboro, Mark, others among Minister Mailade Abe. States, zones, regions need one another to survive, says Ndume. Labour Party may go into extinction, says Okupe. Subscribers win in Glow. Lagos M Agric Initiative. Tanker drivers seek urgent repair of federal roads. Fuel to sell at 930 35 naira per liter from today, says Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. Polio, Polo Luxury. Mont Blacks celebrate fine craftsmanship. Nigeria's standard organization certifies Casio calculators. Black medians urge Flamingos to Wafu B under 17 Girls Cup. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. Officials get training to boost tax collection. Engineers are pivotal to development, says Oyo Eta. Lawmakers lift constituents with palliative. Or the others. Lawmaker lifts constituents with palliatives. Others. Dasima to drive Delta's low carbon future. Rep 6 action on crowd control safety. And that's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning. From the Nation newspaper, we'll flip over to this day newspaper. Federal government don't politicize stampede deaths, says hard time will be over soon. 2025 budget inadequate to address Nigeria's structural challenges, says article. SAPEM wins $900 million EPCI contract from Shell's $5 billion offshore project in Nigeria. Still on the stories making the headlines on this day newspaper this morning. Nasima, Commerce Ministry discuss Naira volatility, rising interest rates. Nasima, Commerce Ministry discuss Naira votal, volatility, rising interest rates. Nasima, I take it once again, beg your pardon. Nasima, Commerce Ministry discuss Naira volatility, rising interest rates. Competition begins as NNPCL reduces ex-depot price of petrol after Dangote's rate reduction. 2024, Nigeria's year of many tales. 10 die in stampede at Abuja Catholic Church. Federal government don't politicize stampede deaths, says hard times will be over soon. 2025 budget inadequate to address Nigeria's structural challenges, says article. Nigeria emerges among African oil producing nations with costly petrol after subsidy removal. Overland Airways connects West African destinations with inaugural flights to Banjul. Over 3,440 Nigerians benefit from NMPC Foundation's free cancer screening nationwide. Federal government plans new auto industrial park to boost local manufacturing, cut cost. Tinubu mourns ex-Supreme Court Justice Uthman Algungu. That's the much we can take from this day newspaper this morning. From this day newspaper, we'll flip over to Nigerian Tribune. We will invest more in agriculture for food security, economic development. Oyebanji, both regatta. Sanwo-Olu vows to unlock Lagos tourism potential to boost economy. Group laws Bauchi governor for resolving 30 days. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning. Group laws Bauchi governor for resolving 30-year-old Sayawa Chiefdom dispute. Center launches community service volunteers for a job development. And that's the much we can take from the Nigerian Tribune this morning. That will also mark the conclusion of all that we have for you on this particular edition of Newspaper Headlines on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 081 or 081 or 08065796599. Now we flip over to our WhatsApp portal for reactions. On our WhatsApp portal this morning, we have this message is coming from Waloto Patrick from Monteje, and he says 70 persons lost their lives in 4 days as a result of stampede during the distribution of Christmas gifts. I don't think that someone needs an interpreter to tell him or her that the bottom line message from that incident is that there is an acute poverty in the country, and I am surprised that the federal government is not doing anything to salvage the situation. Rather, what the government at all levels is doing is just to condole with the families of the victims and equally threaten to punish the organizers of the palliatives. As far as I know, this kind of thing will never end until the government find a way to end the poverty and hunger in the land. Once again, he says, may the souls of those that lost their lives in the recent stampedes across the country rest in peace. Maloto Patrick from Monteja, thank you so much for joining us this month. Still on our WhatsApp portal, we have this message is coming from famous Christian. He's joining us from Ifite village, Aguluzibo, and he says, I wish the management, staff, and all the Ebonade fans a happy Xmas and a prosperous new year in advance. Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. From our WhatsApp portal, we flip over to our SMS portal where we have this message coming from Manly, Comrade Manly Uduogo from Odumobosi, and he says, with the ongoings, every right-thinking Nigeria will understand that our beloved country projects a lugubrious picture of a country soaked in corruption, poverty, religious intolerance, and fanaticism. They are the consequences of bad government, marked by inequality, exclusion, oppression, deprivation. This list is endless, which Jagaban has no magic wand to solve. The inevitable question yearning for an answer is which way Nigeria and Nigerians may the greater spirit help us. Comrade Manly Uduogo from Odumobosi, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have this message is coming from Ogochuku Ifechuku from Ogidi, and she says the federal government is pushing Nigerians to death by causing hardship and hunger to the people. That is why people are going anywhere to collect food free of charge and die because of because of a crowd. And he says, may God have mercy upon this country. Amen. Ogochuku Ifechuku, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Still on our SMS portal, we have this message is coming from Agonabo. He's joining us from Ofa Aguluzibo, and he says, in Nigeria, we have seen how our government rules us and how Tinubu policy is bringing results as masses are dying of hunger at Stampede. Chief of Army Staff saying that Lukarawa is no longer in the northern part of the country is a welcome addition if it is true. And he says, we are watching as things unfold. Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Agonabo from Ofa Aguluzibo. Still on our SMS portal this morning, we have this message. It's coming from Godwin from Umumbo, and he says, "Good morning, Martin. Happy Xmas." Okay, thank you so much, and happy Xmas to you too in advance. Well, this is the spot where we'll call it a day on this particular edition of Newspaper Headlines on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. Remember, it comes your way weekdays in the morning. Once is 7 o'clock, so keep a date. But don't touch the dial of EBEONADI 103.5 FM. Once it's 8:20 this morning, we'll be back with joy. We bet this splash on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. Till we meet again, I remain Martin. Have a blessed morning.
The challenges of documenting memories in the 21st century is gone. When you have everyone at the 103.5 FM here, what are you celebrating today? Birthdays, wedding anniversary, traditional wedding, chieftaincy conferment, ofala, etc. Approach everyone at the 103.5 FM Ogidi today to document your event. Everyone at the 103.5 FM offers you live coverage of your events on radio and social media, video and photo coverages feature on magazines, photo books, and others, news coverage of political and receive a complete coverage. For more information, call or WhatsApp 08065796599 or you visit upon at the 103.5 FM opposite Ogunike Boys in Residency Hotel, Ogidi. Epona, the 103.5 FM. Napakoa production. Now my business is when I was telling you, radio drama, here we go. Radio drama now, what is it? I could go in I'm on mine. Radio drama, here we go. Ghana Dialogue every Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. Broadcast on Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. Now, everyone at the 103.5 FM. If you know my finish of the
Amara mi le wa di la mo. Ko ko na ka do na na ko na ni ko na. Ke ka ku ke mo na ma wo ku na ya mo le.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at EBEONADI103.5 FM with Martin is here every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space, views of political actors from various political parties on political process, views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to EBEONADI 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a bet.
Residency Hotels will feel Ogidi. Ogidi's #1 place for all type of events. Burunia Dewa from corporate to social gathering or any type of parties, even end of year parties on the club. We have air-conditioned hall and outdoor space of a very good capacity. One Nebiano, come, let us celebrate your event in style. Residency Hotel, Leofino Ogidi. If you are somebody who is able to taste, one man back in the I want delicious meals, drinks and spirits brewed in different parts of the world. For booking, call 081 45 67 8901. One more. Come, let's make your event come through the way it's dream or your plan of wire. Residency Hotels Leofino Gidi or Gidi's best place for premium events. Ask for an Amagorobe, Mwakazian.
Vacancy, vacancy, vacancy. Are you a DJ? Do you speak English and Igbo language fluently? Submit your CV and the letter of application at EBEONADI 103.5 FM Ogidi, opposite Obunike Boys, inside Residency Hotel Leofin Ogidi. Residency Hotel Leofin Ogidi Christmas Hangout is here when you get the opportunity to win free rooms, drinks, and recharge cards. This year, there will be a lot of.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share, right? Rock. Yeah.